Hi, this is Nicky, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey of love. And I'm going to pull from the Moonology deck today and just ask the question. We had the Northern Lights here last night in the UK, and I didn't see them, which I'm gutted about. But there is, but I was looking at the moon and just having one of those moments of thinking, you know, being in contact with this or connected to this beautiful planet and just thinking, whoa, there is just a powerful force, which is love, which is what we are all about. If you're following this channel, we're all about connecting with that love vibration to create miracles. So I just want to see what is the message for today, and it's time to release the negativity. This is so interesting. Yesterday I was having a conversation about shaking it out, getting rid of all the stuck energy. I've had people staying with me with the B&B, and over the last few days it's been, you know, interesting how things come about because the synchronicities that happen. Over the last 2 days, two people having the similar conversations about relationships ending, sort of toxic relationships ending, and the same kind of lessons being brought around time and time again from the universe until we actually, you know, learn the lesson, and then releasing the energy, shaking it out, movement, having that intent to release all of that negativity out of the body. Because otherwise, if we don't let the emotions go, then we keep the emotion within us, and that's when things come to bite you further down the line. And that's why all the stuff that we constantly need to let go, you know, we are all works in progress. There is never a final end game until we're on to the next round, you know. So we're all works in process. We've just got to constantly know that we are healing, releasing, moving up, healing, releasing, moving up, healing, releasing, moving up, and so the cycle goes. And that is on page 82. So I'm just looking for page 82, one sec. But yeah, we're constantly on this cycle of moving. And the reason why I'm just going to share the reason why I have been very sporadic in doing videos is because I haven't been feeling it really. And to be honest, that has been I had, as you know, that if you've been following my channel for a while, you do know that I meet up with my twin. And I would say over the last sort of couple of years or year or so, I've been meeting him sort of more regularly. And, you know, as with everything, that's bittersweet. But the last time that I met him, he said that he is looking to buy a plot of land to build a house, and looking for a house to, you know, basically everything that I have always said that I wanted to do, you know, in my head, that I have thought that I wanted to do with him. And even to literally ticking off, I sent him a card years ago when I first had met him, and then we went into separation, and literally listed out all of the things that I wanted to do and how I could see our future together, which was, I just need to put into context that is so unlike me to do that to somebody that I'd only just met. But the feeling was so strong, so I did it. and literally, virtually, like, you could tick off the list of those things that I wrote in that card he is doing, but he's doing it with someone else. And I just, when he started saying about it, that he's looking for the places to, you know, to build his own house, and basically to look for plots of land, and and the recent thing was in a wood, and all near woods. And that's, you know, this channel is around the forest lovers who are bound together by, you know, the oak tree, That's the crystal grid is all based around the forest lovers. And so that was kind of like a real, like, I cannot believe that literally you're doing absolutely everything that I have wanted to do with you, but you're doing it with someone else. And it sort of really has like I say, it's bittersweet, because I'm obviously on the one hand very happy for him that he's doing all these things, because I want him to be happy, and I know that he's come a long way and he's suffered through addiction and all of those things, and the progress is amazing. But at the same time, it is really difficult to hear that he's doing all of these things with someone else. so so I have had to take very much, I felt like I had to, you know, just take a step back and just think, okay, you know, is this ever going to happen for me? Because I want that, you know, with him. And if that, and again, putting it out to the wider energy field and the universe, or, you know, just to say, you know, is this really what I am supposed to be doing? Because, you know, it is, again, it is, you know, having a huge leap of faith and trust to keep on going when in the physical world, nothing is representing, you know, that. And so that's what's been happening for me. So I have been having this kind of like internal kind of like very yeah, it's been really difficult. But then what happens is then there is just a bombardment of signs, synchronicities, and frankly, you guys are coming to me for letters that make me kickstart, or, you know, this process off again. And I'm like, okay, well, I know that you know, this feels right, this is what I should be doing. And so therefore I just need to, you know, carry on and, you know, have that wider trust in all of the signs and synchronicities, and, you know, and keep reaching out for help and support, and asking to be guided, asking to be shown, asking to be shown the right way to go. So that's why I would say, that's why it's been a lot about why my videos haven't been so consistent, because I have been, as well as other stuff going on, family stuff and life stuff and all that stuff. But yeah, so that's sort of why, because I've, you know, been really questioning stuff, and, you know, being in that place of, you know, if it's not going to happen, I'd rather just know, so I can go out and meet somebody, you know, because I do know that I want to have a relationship. I do know that I want to have a partner in this life. I do know that I want love, you know, and I need to, and so that's where I've been at. So this is the message then. It's time to release negativity. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It is time to release any negativity you have around the situation that you are asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it is time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotionally intense time, since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It is time for you to feel all of your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that is the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. Your sex life can improve now. If you make an effort, use your magic, you have all you need inside of you to bring about your desired result. It is time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. And it's time to release that, like I say, that toxic negative energy. And I would say that, yeah, I have been in sort of negative energy, as in that, you know, negativity as in questioning and having that doubt coming in and asking, is this, you know, is this really the right thing, and all of that. So yeah, there's a big message there to say, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. So I'm going to let it all go, and I'm going to trust, and I'm going to choose from moving into that space. So 82 is, and this is from book 4. So it is, do you know that your divine truth is imprinted into our souls? Do you know that there is a code, a secret code written within our DNAs that is triggered by the light? Do you know that the intensity of this light is growing ever stronger on planet Earth? Do you know that we have a contract to fulfill? Do you know that we have a divine purpose to unite in love? Do you know that we are part of the new wave? And just like the ocean, the message in a bottle will eventually come to shore. The ebb and flow of the tide, the movement of the earth, the shift in vibration is creating the pull to bring us together. Do you really deeply know that to your core? Well, and I guess the answer to that is yes, I do know that. I kind of always have known that. I have always felt this real thing about not settling, and I've always known that I will have a deep, true love, and that no matter what, I don't ever want to settle for anything less than that. And that still rings true for me. So yeah, I do. So letter 82 is this. Do you know your divine truth is imprinted into our souls? Do you know that there is a code, a secret code written within our DNAs that is triggered by the light? Do you know that the intensity of this light is growing ever stronger on planet Earth? Do you know that we have a contract to fulfill? Do you know that we have a divine purpose to unite in love? Do you know that we are part of the new wave? And just like the ocean, the message in a bottle will eventually come to shore. The ebb and flow of the tide, the movement of the earth, the shift in vibration is creating the pull to bring us together. Do you really deeply know that to your core? Wow. That is the message that wanted to come through. Do you deeply know it? Have you been questioning, like me, being in that space of doubt, being in that space of like a bit like, are you serious? Are we seriously still doing this? Are we seriously having, you know, the kind of physical world tell it, you know, display completely different to what we're being told? And, you know, is that really still, you know, are we really still having that, you know? And yeah, so if you have been in that space like I have, then just know that you're not alone. But there is the message. The message is, do you know really deep in the core of you that you are here to trigger the light through the love that's in your heart? And we only do that through living in that heart-based center, and that is living your life, yeah, moving out of negative, moving into the light. So there we go. I hope that helps. And as always, if you would like to have a healing, a reading, or a channeling, then please do. All details are in the link. But I will be back tomorrow with another video. Take care. Bye.